everybody got this notion every time I tell them about She's the Boss Radio. They got this notion that this is a podcast. This is not a podcast. If they haven't been knowledgeable, this is internet radio. Let's get with it. You know the radio back in the day where there were no TVs? That's the Nurseologist got to put it out there so that, you know, for all of those folks who don't want to go up there to Pimlico racetrack, oh, we got something for you guys in store. So, Miss Roberts, can you tell us a little bit about you and then go into a little bit about your organization?
Absolutely. So I'm Venine Roberts, and for everyone who do not know, I am the founder of Social Grace Society, which is a lady camaraderie that focuses on manners and etiquette and just reestablishing some of the things that our big mama used to teach us.
Whoa, did y'all hear that? She said big mama, so y'all know this is some serious stuff here.
Absolutely. So the event that we have coming up would be the fundraiser that you just mentioned, and it's High Tea Honorees. So it's our very, very first fundraiser. We are all very, very excited about it. We're going to have it set up tea party style. We're also going to be honoring some lady leaders within the community that have really, really impacted individuals, but specifically women. It's Preakness Day, and it's going to be held at Martin's West. And if you're interested in attending something like this, if you want to dress up and put on your tea attire and get your fascinators ready, and for the men, because men are definitely going to be there as well, make sure you have your suits or your tuxedos with your cufflinks. Ladies, do not forget your gloves. So if this is something that you would like to attend, if you're interested in learning about the art of tea, high tea in particular, and learn a little bit more about manners and etiquette, this is where you would want to be. And we're not so much focusing on like the European standard of manners and etiquette or even high tea. We're focusing on Social Grace Society.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about there. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Roberts.
So we'll have real conversations. You can be yourself, but at the same time, we're going to put you in an atmosphere where you have no choice but to be a lady. You know? All
right. What about the hats, girl? What about the hats?
The fascinator. So
yes,
that's what you call like the hats that you see. That's really, really sometimes crazy, but I love them. They come in different colors. You can get the type that has like the headband or the clip, or you can just go ahead and do a whole full-fledged hat. You know what I mean? A lot of women would wear those to the tea parties or high tea. We see a lot of women wear them when they're attending places like, or events like the Kentucky Derby.
Yes,
Preakness for sure.
I'm going to be our flower.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's who I'm going to be. Black, white, yellow.
I know that's right.
That's who I'm going to be. So y'all just look for the bumblebee. She's going to be there.
I have a question. What exactly is high tea?
So high tea is served in between like lunch and dinner. So it's supposed to be a snack, but at high tea, it's a lot of food that's served. So
yeah, girl, you know.
Like to eat.
So now, guys, we just got the full detail on what's going on with this high tea now. Now, y'all know I'm such a glutton for punishment. So, can you demonstrate how I should be holding my teacup?
Well, you know what? I actually should have brought a teacup here. But you definitely, when you're sitting down, you want to make sure that you're picking up your teacup and you're going to leave your salsa on the table.
Oh, I'm glad you're telling me now, because you know I take the salsa with the salsa with the cup.
But you know what? You can do that when standing. When you're standing up, you want to make sure that you have your salsa and it's going to accompany your teacup. And when you're standing and you're mingling and you're conversating, you want to make sure that you have that salsa with you. But while you're sitting down, a lot of people tend to do this. And no, that's incorrect. You want to have your salsa down and you want to pick up your teacup. And do not stick your pinky out.
Okay, guys. Guys, did y'all hear that? So y'all, guess what? Y'all just stay tuned because we can ready to go on a commercial break. And when we come back from this break, we're going to touch down on a little bit more in details on what's going to happen on that date. So right now we're going to a break and I'll be right back here with Miss Roberts.
No.
So girls and guys, we're going to learn about this tea event.
The etiquette of tea. And even at the tea party, we're going to have these type of discussions because at the end of the day, you can really do what you want to do. You understand what I mean?
Hey.
But it's about, displaying class and etiquette and things of that nature. And just like I mentioned before, social great society, we could have spent on everything. You understand what I mean? So it's not going to be what you are used to or may not be used to when it comes down to the traditional manners and etiquette. But if you just want to find out more about it, you want to put on those cute dresses and put your gloves on and get your fancy hats and fascinators. And it would even be a good date, an afternoon date as well. So fellas, you might want to check this out if you're trying to impress that young lady that you've been looking at. Society.com, tea party, Preakness Day. She would love it, I'm telling you. Even mothers. So Mother's Day is coming up, and even for the children, if you know a mother that you want to do something nice for, get her some tea party tickets. I'm telling you, she would love it. Her and all her girlfriends.
Did y'all get that? She said get all. There's a lot of young men out here that want to impress some women. So let's see how impressive they are.
Right.
It takes a lot. But we going to find out just how impressive they are. Telling you that this event that's coming up, it is a one-of-a-kind event. I haven't seen an event that's going to be put on like this event. Can you tell us a little bit more about what the day entails?
Absolutely.
Because as I went on your website, I saw some things, and I was like, hey, when you said it was a spin, it is definitely a spin on this. So can you give us a little bit more details on what's going on here?
So the name of the tea, of course, is High Tea Honorees, and we kind of already spoke about the high tea aspect of it. But throughout the event, as I mentioned, we're going to have discussions about etiquette and manners. We're going to talk a little bit more about a program I started, which is called SMET, which stands for Situation, Manners, and Etiquette Training. And basically what that is, it's a program that's designed to emulate real life scenarios that women can sometimes find themselves in, or anybody, but our organization specifically focuses on women. So a lot of the examples would be different like conflicts or challenges that you may come encounter with amongst your friends, at work, or within the community. And so this program is designed to kind of help you navigate through those different situations by using different forms of manners and etiquette to get through them. So the way we present it is skit style. So kind of imagine yourself being in a skit, but using it to actually reflect on real life situations and being able to use the tools and the resources from the skit to apply it to real life scenarios so it can help you through some challenging times. So that's SMET, Situational Manners and Etiquette Training. So we will definitely have a demonstration of that's going to take place at the tea. We're also going to have honorees. Can I talk about the honorees yet?
Let's talk about those honorees, Ms. Roberts. Let's talk about it.
They are all lady leaders who have definitely impacted our community in some form or fashion, and they are all humble women. And that's why I personally went through and hand selected each and every one of them, because what I love about all of the women, and I'm going to get into who they are, but I just want to speak a little bit about it.
Yes.
What I love about all of them is that they're so very humble. And the things that they're doing and the way that they are impacting women, they do it in a way that they're not necessarily looking for recognition or a shout out or even an award,
Right.
And I love the humility in it. Coming from the heart. And that's what it's all about. Give me the opportunity to give them their flowers now. You understand?
Wow,
yes.
Because,
we've been hearing a lot about that movement too. We want to give people their flowers now. We don't want to wait until, they are on this level or, they may have passed away to honor them. So that's why it's so important for me to do this now and in a manner that I'm going about it too. So I know you all are ready and you've been waiting. I am going to announce the honorees. So the first honoree is my grandmother, Eva V. Fullard. And like I said, this is my first event ever, and I would not be able to do this without the things that she has instilled in me about being a young lady, about having manners and etiquette and class.
At all times.
Yes, and Charlene can attest to that. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So she is number one. And the second person that I'll be honoring is another woman in our family who has definitely impacted the community. Not only the community, she has definitely impacted the family. And she's always just been loving and just willing to help out in the best way that she can. And that's my Aunt Maggie Allen. So that's the second person.
Yes.
I'm super excited about that.
Yes.
And then number 3, we have on the list. Okay, Charlene, you be ready for this one.
All right.
Dr. Kelly Diane Silver.
Yes.
I am super excited to bring her on board and introduce her to our organization and what we stand for. I'm even more excited about honoring her. I was able to do some research on her after she was nominated. And yes, once again, like I mentioned before, super humble. You know, she's impacting women through her words.
Yes.
You know,
International girl.
Internationally, and I am just super excited to be able to give the audience a lot of background about her and present her with this award. So,
Ooh, yes, girl, yes.
Dr. Kelly Diane Silver, we can't wait to see you. Preakness Day.
Yes, and she's bringing her 9-year-old granddaughter with her.
Oh, how amazing is that?
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that
I would
beautiful?
love that. Absolutely.
And she's gonna have on her attire too, girl. Yes.
Okay.
She's
You
gonna.
see with the fascinator?
She gonna have her glove. Girl, you just wait till you see her,
I'm
honey.
excited.
She's coming correct with her grandmother.
I already know. So we do have 2 more. So the 4th person would be, and I am super excited about this person. Her name is Kendria Harris. She's better known as Kayla the Poet. Originally, she's from Chicago.
All right now.
And I have been watching her and following her for a very, very long time, specifically because of the organization that she had in Chicago, where she was working with young girls. And she was teaching them affirmation. She was teaching them affirmations about loving themselves and being, you know, just good in the community despite what they were going through.
Wow.
And she would do that through poetry and her words as well. So now she's here and she's kind of bringing the same thing here to Baltimore. And I would just love to honor her and have her help out with the organization as well.
Absolutely.
With her skills.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hurry up here. The last person would be Brenda Carr, which is another spokesperson in our family. She has manners and etiquette training that she's been doing for over 40 years down in Virginia, but she is originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Hey,
and she has
BMO
impacted
City.
Social Grace Society very, 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 very highly. And so that's someone that we definitely would like to honor as well. And that's it.
Well, guys. Did Miss Roberts lay it down? She laid it down. So, again, if you guys would love to attend, the date of this event is May the 21st, y'all. May the 21st.
Preakness Day.
Preakness Day. And what time does this event start?
So it's at high noon, which is 12 p.m. and it's from 12 p.m. to 4 o'clock.
All right, y'all. So get that attire together. Can you tell folks how they can purchase a ticket or even go on to social media and get in touch with you?
So you can purchase a ticket. You can get in touch with me. You can learn more about Social Grace at www.socialgracesociety.com. You can purchase tickets there. We even have a few tickets on Eventbrite as well. So just search for Social Grace Society, High Tea and Honorees. Preakness Day, you'll be able to get information.
What made you start this organization?
That's a good question. I started this organization because I noticed the lack of. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I recognize the need for something like this, not only with young ladies in the younger generation, but also amongst my peers and even amongst some of the elders too. So it's very, very important that we put a focus back on etiquette and manners. I'm sorry, because it's needed. One of the things that we do in Social Grace Society as well is that we always compliment one another. And one of the reasons that we do that is so that other women can feel comfortable with not only themselves, but giving other women compliments too, because there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong, like if you see her and you say, listen, oh, I like that bun that you have in your head. That's really nice. And she may turn to you and say, wow, I love the blonde accent that you have going on in your braids, you know? And how did that make you feel, you know? That makes you feel good hearing that someone loves something that maybe you have on, or your style or your grace, and then at the same time you're able to return that back. And so that's what makes it manners and etiquette, because not only is someone showing respect to you, but you're showing respect right back to them.
See how that works?
Yeah. I put values